Max Credit was the greatest pirate captain in the galaxy, according to his mother, as she was no longer taking questions on the subject, having blocked him on every account, channel and radio relay in the Eon Vale. Still, a Lycan like him did not earn bounties in several star systems by being entirely useless. Max had a reputation, not a good reputation, admittedly, nor a profitable one, but a reputation all the same. He was wanted by the Coalition, 2 megacorporations, and one extremely vindictive wedding planner. Unfortunately, the bounty in his head suggested a level of success his bank balance did not support. Most of his grand heists failed. The few that succeeded tended to end with repair bills, medical bills, bribes, fuel costs, and ammunition replacement. By the time everything had been paid, there was usually just enough left to keep the ship flying and prevent any potential mutinies. Max looked across the control room at Remy, his accountant, a small orange skivet hunched over his desk, counting the last of their lumen expenses with the air of a Velonari performing last rites. Originally, Max had kidnapped Remy in the hope of ransoming him back to Unity Banking. This had been a learning experience. The lesson broadly was that Unity Banking valued money far more than it valued its employees. So Remy had stayed. Silver linings though, he was excellent with numbers, and without him the crew would have sunk beneath their debts a long time ago. They needed money, quickly, ideally something simple, something clean, a field of unguarded loot perhaps, a nice abandoned spaceport full of unattended vessels, the sort of thing that happened to other people, in stories. Nothing like that ever happened to Max Credit. "Captain?" said Alara. Max turned slowly, because turning slowly was what captains did when addressed by beautiful navigators with excellent cheekbones and an uncertain romantic potential. "Yes, Alara?" he said, applying a thick coat of authority to his voice and hoping it covered the cracks. "We're receiving reports from the nearby planet of Gastrovia. Active civil war, full lockdown. Nobody on the ground can access the spaceport." Max blinked all 4 of his eyes. "So," he said carefully, "what you're telling me is there's an entire spaceport full of ships and nobody's guarding them?" "Well, that appears to be the situation." For a moment, Max simply stared. Then he clasped his paws together, lifted them towards the uncaring stars, and thanked every god he could vaguely remember existing. He wasn't a religious man. He had once tried to rob a Union of Man's shrine and accidentally joined the Legion's priests for tax reasons. But even Max knew when the universe had decided to stop kicking him and start rummaging in its pockets for spare change. He knew this was luck, proper luck, the sort of thing he'd been owed ever since the casino incident, which Remy still referred to as the mathematically loudest disaster of their careers. Max turned to Wanda, his first mate and oldest friend, that was still alive of course. They had bonded years ago after Wanda's circus burnt down. Which was tragic, of course, but also left him with a remarkable tolerance for screaming and poor financial planning. Together they had built a friendship on ambition and the shared belief that wealth was mainly something other people had been selfishly keeping from them. "You ready to make some money, old friend?" Max asked. Wanda smiled, which for a Tar was never entirely comforting.
"Of course I am!"
Max slapped a paw against the comms panel. "Volkar! Cook something expensive tasting. We're celebrating." From somewhere below deck came a roar of approval, followed by the sound of pans being abused. Max Credit leaned back in the captain's chair, grinning like a thief. "Set course for Gastrovia," he said, and with that, the ship turned towards its next destination, its next fortune, and almost certainly its next terrible mistake. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 14 of Space Pirates Dungeons and Dragons. I am here. Oh gosh, I want you guys to introduce your characters as if you're at a funeral.
Oh, okay. All right.
No,
all right. I can do that. My new, or old characters or new characters?
I'm not introducing you. Not yet.
Okay.
I'm only introducing.
When it happens, though.
I'm here with Rick Plan, JoshStrifeHayes.
Who is
You're muted.
Josh. You're like in Forrest Gump where he's given the speech, but no one can hear him.
Shut up! Okay.
There are times when jokes end up being the best cure. They are the way we deal with changes, with grief, and with beginnings that we never wanted to face alone. A funeral is not for the dead. A funeral is for the living who have to go on without the company of the recently deceased. And it is us who will carry their memories and remember them, for they would have done the same.
Right, wow. I'm also here with Conquest Navina.
Hello, everyone. The Great Flow guides us. The Great Flow picks us up when we are down. And the Great Flow is where we all swim to when the end comes.
Well, it's quite a somber start. Where we last left our intrepid heroes is Sigma and Crag died. Spoilers, everyone. Everyone here knows. They died.
Spoilers for the last episode.
Spoilers for the last episode.
Well,
if you skipped...
Yeah, that was sad, but time to move on. Get over it. Let's go.
Imagine if you missed one episode and it was like...
Yeah.
Yeah, you just missed episode 13.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy would have happened.
No, I'm going to skip this Burgernaut boss fight, because this is like a easy boss fight.
Easy. They're
easy.
fighting some giant burger. I just want them to get off the damn
what's it going to do?
Yeah.
Fire French fries at them? That ain't going to do anything. Yeah.
Well, he tried. It didn't work against Navina, but he tried.
Yeah, it works really well against Sigma. So... So the Burgernaut killed Crag and Sigma.
Yeah.
But it was destroyed by a mixture of Sierra, Navina, this weird creature that you still don't know what it is, and the rest of the Globobites chip division. They have now disabled the central console, opened up the spaceport, and freed the planet from food-based oppression. Wedge has promised
just food-based oppression. Other forms of oppression are still there.
Yeah, we can't get them
obviously.
All, you know what I mean?
Like
There's
you
still a monarchy.
It's still like this planet is still fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
The deaths were for nothing. Fantastic.
It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better.
There's a little bit better, but there is a power vacuum. But Wedge is going to try his best. Haribo and the Queen Marzipan are going to try their best to make this world a better place. We don't know if they'll succeed. We'll have to find out later. For now,
in a cover story,
maybe in an end story. Rick Flan and Navina are sadly they're done. They want to wash their hands clean of this place. They are sadly walking back to the spaceport now that they have been informed that they can leave. Sigma's body, I think, is being carried over the shoulder
carrying him,
of Rick Flan, and Crag is just a pile of rocks in a bag, I think. That is also being dragged Rick Flan's other hand.
It's all good. Crag weighed a lot, so he understands in afterlife that nobody can really lift him.
Yeah. And it's at this point, since the spaceport is open, you see a lot of people are obviously making their way in that direction. But it also means that, you get a call on your earpiece from Sassy. Rick.
Navina, I'm kind of busy right now. Can you take the call for me, please?
Oh, yes, of course. Hello?
Is that you, Navina? I need to talk to Rick right now. Something really bad is happening. Something really, really bad. Probably worse than anything you are currently dealing with. Is Sigma there?
Oh, I don't know about that one. Oh, it's very soon.
Right, let me put Crag down on the road, shall we? Right, you can sit there on the road, you bag of rocks, and get used to it. That's what we'll make sure you are. Yes, Sassy, hello.
Hello, Rick Plan. Emergency. The ship, there are intruders on the ship, but they're currently fighting another intruder on the ship who was here for a long time, and I'm so sorry. Rick, I'm so sorry.
Okay, I've had enough of this. We're getting back on the ship. How many people are on the ship with you, Sassy?
There are currently 4. Nope, now there's 3. One of them just died.
Fantastic, that makes it easier. Tell everyone to go into the cockpit. We'll be with them in 5 minutes.
5? Can you get there here in 6 seconds?
Absolutely. You know what, Navina, could you please watch over the bodies of our fallen comrades for a moment? Don't pop onto the ship. I've got a plan.
I will pick them up.
I'm going to pick up Crag, and then I'm going to...
The bag.
use my
Frag
monk
bag.
ability and run, because I'm a very strong monk.
Okay.
Navina,
I'm
I
very
would ask
fast.
that you remain off the ship for one moment until I've solved this. I have a plan, but it might not go as well as all the other plans.
Rick, after everything that has happened, I do not want to leave you alone.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus, trust me, it might be best if you do for a moment. I'll give you a code word. The code word is "it worked," and then you can come onto the ship.
Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you for trusting me. I'd like to draw I have an explosive meat gun that fires very explosive meat grenades, don't I?
It fires out a small meat man baby that it attaches onto a target and explodes, yes.
Fantastic. I'd like to just draw that gun. Am I close enough to the ship to walk on?
You can rush over. You're
Fantastic.
in the
I would like
central
to-
district where the spaceport was. So if you run,
Brilliant.
you can make there in a couple minutes.
That's fine. Navina, when we get to the ship, just allow me to board it first, because if this plan goes awry, you'll need to find a different ship.
What are you going to do to the ship?
Wait, Rick, let us
Everything goes
come
well
with
with
you. Pocket says, Rick, you can't go in there by yourself.
Trust me, Pocket, Sigma would have really, really wanted you to come with me.
Then I will come with you.
Fantastic. If this goes wrong, at least someone will be happy.
He cares.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Pocket's covered in
Oh
with
god,
you.
don't kill off Sassy, Rustage.
Sassy's the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ship
detonate the ship.
explodes.
Right, I'd like to just make my way walking toward the
Okay,
ship single-mindedly. I've lost two of
right.
my comrades.
Okay. So as you enter the ship, it immediately feels like you could see the door's been broken into, lockpicked. I don't think it was exploded. Like, it's definitely easily repairable. But as you enter the vessel, the first thing you notice is it feels very cold. It's like the air, a cold that bites into your lungs. It turns your breath into mist. And ahead of you, you can hear the noise of combat coming from the control room. The doors are open, so you can look into it, and you can see in the room 3 figures standing there, locked into battle. But not only are there 3 figures standing there, there is also ice smashed against the wall. You could see what looks like a lichen body shattered in pieces across the ground, blood painting the control room, limbs twisted at impossible angles. As you are edging closer to this room, you can also notice there's a woman, like, neck ripped open, almost looks like by claws, pinned against the wall, blood dripping down her chest, dead. And there's also a pile of rocks in the corner, the sign of a dead Ashkar. You keep making your way closer, I assume.
I'd like to walk. Am I close enough to get on board the ship now?
Yeah, you are on board the ship. You've been on board the ship.
I'd like to turn around and just speak to Navina correctly, who's currently off the ship. Navina, I'm going to let you in on the plan. I'm going to ask Sassy to seal all the doors of the ship and then purge any internal gases or fuel the ship has. I'm going to walk into that room and point this gun directly at the floor. I don't need to aim. I pull the trigger, we all go up. I've had it with today, and they're getting off my ship. So
Rick!
give me a minute.
Rick, no!
Pocket, come with me.
It's not that strong! It's only 2d6 damage! You'll just kill yourself! You're on 1 HP! That's all that's gonna happen!
I would
I
like
think
to
you are
full Pocket on
overestimating
with
the
me.
ship's capabilities again.
I would like to just walk up and then go. I really hope this works. Sassy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you!
Sassy, please seal all internal doors and then open all fuel valves, whether it's gas, petrol, or bloody wood at this point, I'll take it.
The wood valve.
I would love to, but I cannot seal the doors because they're busted open.
My God, are there any internal doors we can seal?
Not. I mean, I can seal, like, the bathroom door, but nobody's there. Like, the room
Okay,
that
well, hold
everybody's
that as a
fighting
backup
in,
plan.
the door's been. It's broken open. I can't do anything. Help me!
Right. Okay, I will help you. We'll hold that as a backup plan. I would like to DM you as a DM. I would like to inform you of a part of this plan that is not necessarily public.
Okay.
Okay. Well, okay.
Very smart. Okay.
Okay, I would simply like to walk on board the ship, cast the appropriate spells to protect myself, and then walk up toward the main door that I can hear the fighting is coming through.
Yeah. As you enter the main room, let me describe what will happen, because they will notice you entering. And now you can see the 3 figures that are there. Firstly, at the far end of the room, like facing towards you, is a white furred lichen, dressed in what looks like cyberware. She's got like cryo tubes around a rifle. She's panting. She looks wounded, but still battling quite well. In front of you, with your backs to you, firstly, there is a orange skivet. Shwabadi, would you like to describe your character to the audience?
Yes. So, you're looking at the back of a orange skivet. He is, compared to every other skivet you've met, incredibly well groomed. His hair is combed back, slicked. His fur on his ears is taken care of. That is the first thing you notice. He has, a handful of jewelry and ornamentation on him. And then the other thing that strikes you is that he is clad in this massive, bulky armor, golden and silver, with a barrier shield and a ray blade in his hand that are all glowing this golden color. And you see he's standing as sort of like the front line between this lichen and his one remaining companion.
All right. Then to his one remaining companion to the left of him is this tall Tal that almost looks like he's in ringmaster uniform. Tekking, would you like to describe your character?
Yes, I am a tall. I am very long, like lanky character, obsidian black skin with like white. They're not tattoos, right? They're more
no.
like
It's part of your biology. Yeah, it's your part of your. You got glowy.
It's part of
your body glows white. You've got glowing things. Yeah, like a towel.
Right. Yes. I'm wearing just think of the most ridiculously ostentatious ringmaster uniform. It is purple and bluish with like silver stars for the buttons. I have a top hat. I have a cane.
Yeah.
Which will be represented by this umbrella that I bought yesterday. And the cane has a fancy jewel in the end of it, and I'm actually not even really, I'm leaning against a wall. Like, I don't really even give a shit right now.
Okay.
This fight is not going the original plan.
The fight is not going well. Shwabadi Tekking, from your point of view, you have just boarded this vessel with the intent to rob it. And it's gone, it's gone badly. You have been assaulted by what was an invisible lichen operative who is now clearly visible and has killed your captain, your chef, and your navigator. And you are both also quite wounded, like a little bit beaten up. In this moment, you notice another presence enter the room behind you. Right. So, Rickplan, you notice everybody in the room. And then Tekking and Shwabadi, you notice Rickplan enter the room, and also this lichen enters. Like, everybody sees each other now at the same time.
So I get to walk onto the ship now.
Yeah. You've been on the ship. You're now in the central control room.
Fantastic. Sassy, close the doors behind me. Right, listen up, everyone. My God, you two look fabulous.
I've already told you that I cannot close these doors.
I have already lost 2 comrades today, and I do not want to kill any more people, but my God, I will. What the hell are you doing on my ship?
The lichen looks up at you on the other side and says, You are Rickplan, are you not?
Correct.
Well, you are who I've been sent to kill.
Fantastic. Let me save us some trouble. I'll have to point my gun at the floor. This is an explosive device. We're in a small room. I don't need to aim with this. I pull the trigger, we both go. Are you willing to die for that as well? Seems to me like your mission would be a failure.
She aims the rifle towards you and grins and says,
I guess we'll just have to see which of us is faster, huh?
I would like to pull the trigger on this just slightly. This trigger is a release trigger. Bomb fires when I release it. You shoot me, my finger releases, we both die. Sound like a good reward?
She sort of raises... They don't have eyebrows, do they? Lichen.
That's like to you.
I don't know. Her eyes widen and she grins. And she goes,
Oh, you're bluffing.
Can I?
Do Tekking and Shwabadi. How do your characters react to this change in circumstances?
I am not saying a goddamn word to anybody. I am going to just evaluate Rick Plan, this sexy man that just walked in. So can I get, like, insight, perception, whichever? I'm sizing him up.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess give me a perception? Investigate? Whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Investigation, perception, one of these things. To size him up. What did you get?
18.
An 18. Okay, you see him. He looks like a fearless captain, but he does look disheveled and on edge. He looks a little bit like he's had a really, really bad day.
Like if you were to rate me on a scale of 1 to 31, I'd probably be about 1.
Yeah, he does also look really, really wounded.
He looks bloodied, injured, but he's like a cornered. He's like a cornered animal.
But he has a force.
That I am absolutely willing to pull this trigger or to let this trigger go to fire the explosive device.
He doesn't look like he's joking around. Shwabadi, your character. What is his reaction to this situation?
Tekking, you're not saying anything right now.
No.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just sizing the whole situation up.
I am right in front of this lichen with my shield up, just like defending myself as best I can when Rick walks into the room. And I think when he does, I'm just going to kind of like shift left and right, trying to keep my shield between myself and both of these guys at the same time, which obviously is impossible. And hearing Rick
threaten everybody in the room.
Spiel, yeah. I'm just going to be like,
look, can we not do this? Actually, you said you've lost some friends today. We've lost 3, which is technically 1 more than yours. Like, not to make it a competition, but I think it would help us all out a lot if you just helped us take care of this mess now, and then we can leave freely.
Okay,
I would like to draw my other gun, and while holding the explosive device pointed at the floor in between us, just point the pistol over toward the skivet that's talking.
Do you speak my language?
I do, unfortunately, yes.
I kind of chuckle at that, but just very subtly. I'm just like...
Pocket is also with you, Rick, right? Because you brought him in. So Pocket now runs in, and he opens up his jacket. He's going, "I've got bombs!" I've got explosives. I had plans for these, but I don't have plans for them anymore. New plans have opened up.
Can I just...
Pocket, I'm going to be honest with you. I think you and I have had exactly the same plan. Could you do me a favor just for the symmetry, Pocket? Could you draw your gun and point at that tile over there? I'd like to have everyone covered, please.
All right.
I have a thing whenever... Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to pull out his gun and point it at the tile.
Nothing personal.
Yeah, freak. Which feels a little personal. What were you going to say, Tekking?
I cast Hold Person on the lichen.
Okay, hold up. If any hostile act happens, we are rolling initiative because they will all sort of happen at once, and it's whoever's fastest. So if that's your intention, then we are rolling initiative. So if you lift your hands and start casting a spell with your magic wand cane, we will do initiative. Navina and Crumb, you are not a part of this. Rick, you see the Tau start casting a spell. It is now your turn in initiative. You are the quickest one here. You have a 25 initiative, so you can go first. What would you like to do?
I would like to very quickly change my aim from the skivet over to the Tal and simply ask him, name the spell you're casting right now.
Hold person. Hold person.
On who?
Sorry, that was really funny because you coughed to do the character voice, but because he's just talking normally, it sounded exactly the same.
Exactly, yes.
He went, hold person, sorry, hold person.
Hold person.
All right, that's what he says.
I'm pointing it. I'm like, my character is clearly like not pointing the staff or whatever at Rick. It's pointing at
you can see
lichen.
him pointed at the lichen.
With the intention of what?
We're going to kill him, I suppose. I like you guys. You have that spunk, you know?
Okay, carry on.
Okay,
Rick,
Rick, it's
fantastic then.
Okay, I'm simply skipping my turn and preparing for whatever might happen.
Do you want to hold an action? Like, if there's something that happens? Like, for example, if somebody shoots at you, you could shoot in response?
Yes, just in case.
Cool. Because the next person who's up is the Lycan. And she is going to say... she's going to say... she'll look over at the party and says,
Well, let's get this over with. My name is Frostbite. I've been sent here from Vantacorp to take Rick Plan, Navina, Pocket, Sigma, Crag, dead or alive. If what you're saying is true, I assume one of that group of Navina, Sigma, Crag is already dead, so that's good for me. This is just a distraction.
and she will fire her cryo rifle at you, Rick Plan.
Okay.
And the ice will fly through the air and go through your mirror image.
It would like to flicker into invisibility, and I would like to turn to Navina outside. Unfortunately, it's gone wrong. Draw your gun, let's go.
Yes, so the Rick Plan set a mirror image in there for chat, if you didn't know.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah,
So-
I didn't read the message he sent in the Discord, so that genuinely
I
took me by
saw
surprise. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
So, Shwabadi, Tekking, you just noticed Rick Plan disappear. Pocket didn't know this was the plan, so Pocket goes, "Hey, what the fuck?"
I'd like to shout from outside, good luck, Pocket!
Yeah, just using her rifle is her action. So it is now Pocket's turn. And Pocket goes, well, fuck it. And he's gonna start chucking explosives at Frostbite, I guess. He's got an explosive palm, it's the same damage, so it flies over, it hits. That is 8 damage as it blows up next to Frostbite. Tekking, is your character's turn.
All right, I'm going to cast Hold Person.
All right. Yeah, it does work.
Now, I'm
It
gonna
works
be-
on humanoids, and all of my
does.
player character species that these are humanoids. So, yeah.
Now-
So, what is it? What sort of saving throw?
Well, first, I don't know if I have to say this before or after, so I'll just say it now. I'm using Quicken Spell with this, so this is a bonus action to cast this.
Great, and then you can cast like a cantrip
Okay.
with your.
Yes, and I can cast a cantrip as my action. Okay,
Cool,
so this
cool.
will be a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. You might get her with this. She's all right, Wisdom. What does she need to beat?
15.
Okay, she might get that. 8. Oh,
Okay.
terrible roll. She rolled like a 2. You
Great.
put
So
your spell out and
paralyze her with that.
yeah, and her body freezes
Well-
up instantaneously.
Well, it's been fun, Frostbite, but you know what they say. The ice must always melt. Action, Firebolt.
16.
I've always said that.
Which
Do you have-
I think
do you have advantage?
because she's paralyzed now.
Yeah. Roll with advantage. 21 does hit.
well,
6 damage. Yeah, 6 damage. The firebolt flies through the air, hits her on her paralyzed chest, and you see her grin and grit her teeth. Can she speak whilst in Hold Person?
I don't think she can. I have a Hold Person here. Hold on.
Yeah. She's paralyzed for the duration. Yeah, at the end of its turn, it repeats
Probably
the
make
same.
mouth noises.
Oh.
Is it just an automatically crit when you're paralyzed?
I
Please
think-
look that up because that's important. It's
Yeah, any
different, I
attack
think, in
roll that hits you is a
2024.
critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you.
It's melee. Melee
Yeah,
only. I don't
melee
know how
only.
spells.
Okay, melee,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
The
makes
attacker's
sense.
in.
All right.
So, yeah, you can't. Speechless. It says speechless. She is speechless. Shwabadi, your character.
okay. The first thing I'll do is cast a glance over at the tile and be like,
Did you say it was fun? This has not been fun.
Oh,
I'll
this
take
is absolutely entertaining right now.
Okay, you guys can refer to each other as your character names because you know each other. I just haven't been because
I
you
wouldn't have
haven't
said
said
it
it yet.
it hasn't come up in conversation yet.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah, it hasn't come up in
I'm gonna take a
conversation
step.
yet.
I'm gonna close the distance between myself and Frostbite, and I'm gonna try and hit her
Yeah.
with my sword.
You have
I
advantage, and it will be a crit if it hits.
Yes, so I'm gonna raise my.
And she's
That's
already been
rare,
wounded, right, from this battle you guys have had with her, right?
please be enough? Lamina!
And then I
Yeah,
will swing my sword.
Lamina-
18 hits.
You hit her. Your ray blade slices through her. Do the damage, and then I guess you roll another d8 on top of that. So it's 7 plus
15
an 8,
damage.
15 damage. Holy shit, she is bloodied and low. You've ripped through her, the blade cutting through her body.
Extra attack.
Boom! Here comes the blade again. Again with advantage.
All right, let's go again.
And it's a crit! It's a natural crit! You have a chance here. You have a chance here of finishing her off. Genuinely.
18 damage.
18. Okay. How do you want to do this?
With her frozen in place, I'm going to bring the sword down across her chest and then back up again, but like across her waist. So it's like
Lethally
in
or
3
non-lethally?
pieces. Lethally.
Okay. Yeah, you just slice her. The ray blade, which to everyone at home is like a lightsaber, cuts through her into 3 distinct pieces. And a look of fear and panic in her eyes, and she drops down to the ground, dead. No final words, nothing.
I release the hold person just at the very end so she can experience true fear on her face.
And you, that's hilarious. And you realize as you do this that you only got the opportunity to do that because Rick Platt served as a distraction. Because you know from what you saw from Max and your other old crew members that if she hit you with that cryo rifle, you would be dead right now.
Yeah.
But her body lays now on the ground, and now the battle's over. Pocket's gonna point at you and go, "Hey, you! Get the fuck off our ship!"
Whoa! Hold on! I mean, can't you see we've just been through a bloody war?
At this point, because there's obviously windows on the vessel, you do notice. Maybe Tekker's character would notice. Your vessel, your ship that you arrived on, is leaving. Somebody else, after the spaceport has been opened, has hijacked your vessel and it is flying away.
I'm just like run over to the window of Sassy. I just like my forehead just against the glass.
That's our ship. Wanda, that's our ship.
Okay, Wanda, how do you react to your ship leaving?
Easy come, easy go. Also, to say our, like we were like friends or something, seems to be rather presumptuous there, remonstrance.
Is that how you put remittance?
Yeah, he doesn't.
It's a word.
He doesn't give a shit.
Wait, first of all, do you know my name?
I like
Should
the
I
idea.
care to?
To be fair, he is the most recent member of your guys' crew, but I like the idea that Wanda never learnt his name.
Nope, he never did.
I thought you were Max's close friend.
No, I was not.
Max thought you were, at least.
I'm stranded on a planet I've never been to.
You know who I would like to be close friends with? I look over at Rick Plan.
With a mirage of Rick Plaid in your memory.
The only way
Yes.
that the mirror image would have actually worked is if I physically did the same movements that the mirror image would have had to do, which means that I am actually hiding in the bathroom,
Yes.
just looking down the corridor. So I can
No one's
see,
in the bathroom.
I can see the main one. I'm like, Sassy, this is the only door that I know you can lock, so I'm standing here in case you need to lock it.
Well,
But I can see the main cockpit area.
we still have intruders. Can you do something?
At this point, Navina and Crumble also have ran into the room. I think.
Yeah. Okay, Navina and Crumb are now in the room.
After all the hoo-ha has gone down.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay, and Remy and Wanda,
Who
you
are
see
you?
Navina.
They're fucking hijackers, that's who they are.
No, nothing like that. We just handled your intruder situation.
And I point over to the dead lichen.
Yeah, the dead
I'm
frostbite.
gonna go pick up her gun.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm gonna go sit down on a chair.
Okay.
Very.
You sit down in like the captain's chair.
Yes.
Well, you get the out of that. Pocket like runs over to you and starts like rattling you around. What the fuck do you think you're doing? That's where Rick
Another
Plan sits.
Skivet, I see. Yes. Hey, little Skivet, are you proficient at being turned into a cannonball and being fired out of large, high-velocity cannons, for perhaps?
Well, it's okay. It's weird you bring that up because yes, but
Would you like a career in entertainment? I could set you up with things. Here's my card. Call me anytime, baby.
No. What are you trying to set up a circus?
I'm not setting up a circus. I am the circus.
Oh God. Oh, this is the one.
As all four arms come out at the same time, and like little Presty sparkles are just like.
Sorry, 4 arms. Where are the other 2 coming from?
Rustage, it's 6:47 in the fucking morning right now. Okay? I forgot how many arms the character has. It's 4 now. So
No, you have. It's mage hand. It's like mage arm. I don't know. It's like magical.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do mage hands.
This is even better. It's when you open up your jacket, you just have like stuffed arms, like a stage magician would.
Yes, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah.
So there's not even a magical illusion. It's you. Oh God, I love
flailing tube arms underneath your actual arms.
I love the idea that you can do actual magic.
They're inflatable. I push a little button and it just.
I love the idea that you could do actual magic, but still do like magic tricks that don't involve real magic.
I like the puppet hands.
And you have to be like, trust me, I didn't use real magic for this. But it's difficult to explain.
Yeah, it's better just to accept it. Yeah.
Okay. Pocket's having a go at you. Rick, do you at this point feel like the situation is diffused enough to re-enter the room?
I would like to leave the bathroom and walk into the main kind of bridge area and just pull my gun and go, all right, listen up, I'm in a lot of pain, so please nobody do anything.
I do want to state for the record, Frostbite was in 3 Ed stories setting her up to die in 1 round. The perfect combo of things.
Doing simple crits.
All right, Rick Plaid. Yes, everybody.
Good. I see that thing's dead. Are you two also going to attack, or can we have a conversation without weapons?
We can talk.
Yes,
we can
Sit
talk
down.
as much as you like.
Sit down. We can have some tea.
Oh, thank you for inviting me to sit down on my own ship. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, Wonder is currently sitting in your chair, Rick. So, I don't know what you say about that.
I like your balls.
I pull out balls and I start juggling.
There's a level of courage.
got a 23! Oh, he's so good. He's using all 4 arms.
Pocket goes.
There's a level of...
Don't you dare give him respect. He's stealing your chair. He's tarnishing the ship.
I get up from I stop juggling. I get up from the chair, and with my cane, I'm just like, Captain. And I kind of gesture for him to sit down in the chair.
I'd like to pull out my own sword cane, which is if I remember, very sharp candy cane stick.
Yeah, you still have that.
Ah, you have a sword cane.
Yes.
I have a spear cane, and it extends to like a 6-foot-tall spear.
Shit is good.
He's
Pocket
brilliant.
looks down at his like tiny dagger in comparison.
Remissive, may you grab
Not
us
my
some
name.
tea, perhaps?
No.
I like your attitude. I might actually learn your name.
Okay, what's Navina doing? Sorry.
Navina is going to walk over to the new skivet.
Yes.
And say,
Hello. My name is Navina. You You seem friendly.
Yes, it's nice to, not have a gun aimed at me or something. Navina, nice to meet you. My name is Remittance. My friends call me Remy. Please don't call me Remy.
Remittance. Why are you on our ship? You say you were dealing with an intruder problem, but you are also an intruder.
Yes, to be honest, dealing with the Lycan was secondary to robbing you. But that ship has sailed, so to speak. We're obviously in no position to take your belongings. We went to this ship to try and pilfer. But there was somebody waiting here, this Lycan, and I gestured down to the corpse.
Yeah.
And she ambushed us, and she killed three of our friends.
Oh, I am sorry. We know how that feels.
Yes. Cannot stress enough that we did lose one extra crewmate than you, so it's sort of in terms of the grief that I'm dealing with.
Mitchell.
He is just David Mitchell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my goat. Crumb comes up and goes, sorry, I don't mean to overcorrect the overcorrecting, but we did have a crew member called Spud, and he died previously, so we are even.
I see.
Yeah,
Well,
so
Spud was not really a crew member.
No.
He was more a companion.
Yeah, but the way that this
Spud.
towel speaks about this skivet, it feels like this skivet is also merely a companion as well.
Sorry,
I don't mean
was
to.
Spud a dog? It sounds like a dog's name.
No. He was a guy. He was.
I will remember his name for now and all time.
Yeah.
Could you do that with mine?
No.
Right, listen, two new people. You can't steal this ship because we stole it.
Oh yeah.
I am literally not doing anything at the moment except trying to have you sit down and have some tea and discuss, as your suggestion. You also seem like a man that enjoys firearms. Yes. Here, have this ice gun that
You hold up this
the Lycan. Yes.
this almost destroyed ice gun from the ray blade cutting through her, holding the weapon. But it's there. It's probably
I give it to
reparable.
Rick if he'll have it.
You'd kill someone on the bridge of my own ship and then give me the weapon of that person. Why?
Ah, yes, you see, she was going to kill you, though, so I think you are rather indebted to me.
Oh,
Yes.
I see.
Oh,
That's where this
yes.
is going. So,
Yeah. No,
I'd like to sit down on the chair and then spin it round so I can see the rest of the room. Right.
Yes.
You two, who are you and why are you here?
Well,
I've been here the whole time.
Not you, Navina. I know who you are.
I just finished explaining it to your companion, Navina, here. We were burglars, past tense, and then we were valiant defenders of your ship. So,
President.
sort of switch of role halfway through.
my name is my purpose, and my purpose is my name. I am Wonder! And I do the same thing earlier.
And like fireworks come out, and Pocket is
Yeah.
filled with rage. He's a charlatan. I know these circus freaks. He's just trying to scam us.
I take umbrage with that, little skivet. I am no charlatan. I can do anything in the entertainment arts that you desire of. Would you like to pick a card?
Pocket, he has 4 arms.
Sigma had 4 eyes.
I have 4 eyes as well. And I take off my top hat and there's more eyes.
You've got
as the
11
keep going.
eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have 11 eyes.
Fuck, he has more eyes than
Googly
Sigma.
ones with springs.
Oh, bro.
Are you two going to leave my ship peacefully? Or are you going to simply sit there and continue talking while I find somewhere in the hold to store the bodies of our 2 comrades who have so recently
You
fallen?
wanted to speak. I am in the mood for perhaps a change of employment. I can offer my services to you. You did mention that some of your other crew members might have recently perished.
You wish to be employed by our little venture?
Don't do it, Rick.
Indeed, yes.
You wish
I
to
have a
join us
fantastic-
on this ship and travel across the stars and find your wealth and fame and fortune?
Yes, all of that. I have a resume.
He only cares about
What
his
if-
money. We
what
care
if I
about
were to
more than
tell
just
you-
money.
Wonder, I need you
Exactly,
to
that's what's written
understand.
on my resume.
Wonder, if we take on your employment, I need you to understand that one of us on this crew would be effectively your boss and you would need to answer to them. Are you willing and able to do that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. Pocket's your new boss. Pocket, this guy's your employee. Have fun.
Oh, Rick Flad. Oh, you're the best captain a Skiver could ever ask for.
I take out a measuring tape and start measuring Pocket. Ah, yes, just don't worry about this little skivet. It's just part of the employment plan. Yes.
Don't worry, Pocket. He's just seeing if he can measure up to you. He can't.
That's clever.
Yes, exactly.
Wait,
I am a shell of a man that is simply just trying to live in your shadow. Yes, okay. So that would be
something about this makes me
2.1.
very uncomfortable. Are you trying to? I think he's making me a cloud outfit. I don't want a cloud outfit. Please don't let him make me a cloud outfit.
No, he's trying to figure out if you'll fit inside of the cannon so he can shoot you out. He does it to me all the time. Rick Plan. That was your name, yes?
Yes, Remy.
Remittance, please. I wouldn't hire that man if I were you, but if you're
I
in the
haven't, Pocket
hiring
has.
mood... Oh. True. If you're in the hiring mood, I could offer my services as well. I just watched my ship fly away, so I don't actually have a way off this planet. And everything I thought I knew is just died in this room.
So your reason to
Would you
want to work for me is, if anything, absolute personal tragedy, not any kind of interest in anything that we're doing.
No, of course not. So
You're honest,
this is
Giant.
what's important. This is what's important for you. Is I am a Unity Bank trained accountant. And I would love to handle your finances for you and make this venture of yours as profitable as possible.
Okay, when you say that,
this, Remington, we will bring on board our fallen comrades. We will take off this godforsaken planet, and then I will fill you in on all of our finances. Navina, may I have a word?
I want to state before you do that, when you say that you're going to deal with the finances, Pocket is filled with rage.
That's my job.
Anyway, Rick Plan, have your discussion with Navina.
Do you? All right then, boss.
Pocket
Do you
is-
wish
Pocket
me
is.
to? Do you wish me to slay your countenance then, boss?
Wait, you
I
can do
kind of
that.
look over at you.
No,
cannot
You're
do
my
that.
boss, after all.
keep that in your back pocket. You know what? Hey, I know you have many back pockets. Wait, how many pockets does your... Wait a second.
He looks at your cloak.
How many pockets do I have, Rusted?
Oh, you probably have many because you have hidden pockets.
I
And he
have a
goes,
shit ton of pockets.
I probably judge you too harshly, Magic Man. You, me and you, we might get along well.
I think I think this might be the start of a beautiful friendship, little Skivet. What is your name, by the way?
It's the Great Pocket. That's the full thing.
The Great Pocket.
Yeah.
I
The
shall
biggest.
etch that name into my brain for the rest of time.
Oh, yes, thank you.
That's all it took. I've introduced myself to you like 20 times. We've been on the same ship for like a year.
I haven't even been on this ship for a year with these guys.
okay, Rick Plan, what were you going to say to Navina?
Navina, do you have a moment?
Many.
Navina, I'm going to be honest with you. My will to live was lowered a few hours ago and is now rapidly declining. However, I think it could at least be interesting to see what happens if we join up with these people. Now, that one over there said that he could handle our finances. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but currently our finances sit at roughly about 0.
I believe Pocket still has all of our money.
Excellent. And all of that is How much?
1,000 lumens.
That's not a lot, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Pocket
Though he
is
did
hearing you guys.
He was selling things during the riots.
That does sound like a Pocket thing to do. Right,
And he might
Navina,
have stolen something from Duke Rodipoli.
I would
Well, he
honestly
was jelly
think
bean.
less of him if he didn't. Now, what I say we should do, what I think we should do, is, and I'm going to run this plan by you because due to recent plans, I think it's probably important that you have some input on them. We store the tragically fallen bodies of Sigma and Crag, and then take off and go somewhere that isn't this planet.
I could not agree more.
I think it would be nice and respectful if we can find a way to honor the Ashkar and the Lycan burial rites, ideally on their home planets, but however long it takes to get there, I don't know. Are you comfortable with these two new, I want to say the word people quite loosely, on our ship?
Well, it would be more difficult traveling in lower numbers. I mean,
Okay.
you saw what it was like when it was the 5 of us.
So we take on Remington and Magic Balls and see what happens.
Yes, I think when you have 2 more people, it will be easier when I have to leave.
Okay, well, let's announce that. Right, gentlemen, Remington, Mr. Magic Balls, you're part of the crew. Let's go.
Wait, what was that, Navina? Wait.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Okay, so you have 4 star charts on you. If you remember. Do you remember what they are?
Sigma had an unlabeled star chart on him.
And so
that
you
he
have
stole from
5
the
star
Globobites
charts on
headquarters.
you. You have 4 labeled ones. You have COS 102, COS 506, UOM 201, FB 64, and the unmarked star chart. So you can you can either do a system scan and go to a nearby system, or you can use one of the star charts to go to there. Remember, you got these star charts from the Globobites headquarters in episode 3. So you at least know they're going to be tangentially Globobites related, like maybe a place where Globobites would deliver food. That doesn't mean it's like this is a Globobites HQ. It could just be a planet that has a Globobites burger on it.
So are we able to actually lift off from the spaceport
You
now?
100% can.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Gentlemen, are we ready?
Sassy will go.
I'm ready to go.
Rick, sorry, can I just understand what's happening here? Sigma and Crag are dead? And
Unfortunately, yes, Sassy.
I don't know what to say. It's hard for me to... That's hard for me to process.
They sacrificed themselves to free Gostrovia, and I honestly cannot say that I think the planet deserves those 2 beautiful lives, but it was their choice to make, and we will honor and respect that.
I'm sure Sigma especially had a dignified death. One.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Right. And now let me clarify the second part of what you are saying is that these 2 pirates that have boarded your vessel, and I want to say one of them has a bounty of 300,000 and the other one has a bounty of 200,000, just so that you can be aware of that. You want to bring them onto your crew?
Sassy, we are remarkably low on funds. If anything, by bringing them on, our assets have vastly increased and we're now worth collectively quite a lot more. I don't think that we're going to be able to find safe harbor at almost any free world. We are simply voyagers of fate right now. We're simply travelers around the stars. And they did kill someone who was going to attack us and hurt you.
I understand. I understand. If anything prevents further conflict, somebody needs to repair the front door though before I could set off. It should be a quick fix. A Pocket
That's
will
a
go.
very good point.
I've got it. Don't worry. Wanda, fetch me my tools.
Yes. I shall, my master.
There.
Yes, your tools, indeed. Yes.
I don't like the way he evil laughed. My tools.
That's just his laugh, actually.
My tools. They're in the hold. Let me show you where they are first.
Right.
Actually.
No, I got it. I got it. All right, I go in the hold and get his tools.
Okay, and you just get his tools. They are labeled.
Yeah, but I'm also snooping around if I'm able to a little
So
bit. Just
when
to
you
see,
go
like,
there,
evil
what's
about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
When you go into the hold, you see Pocket's Den, and it has a big sign that says Pocket's Den, and then a big secondary sign that says Sigma Stay Out. And you see that, and he has a toolbox there. He has various supplies, and you pick it up, and then you go back
And
up.
I go back.
Yeah. Wow, you actually got my tools. I do. Well, this is awkward.
Why,
I
of
feel
course,
uncomfortable.
the great Master Pocket.
Well, you've added an extra.
I am in your
in there.
indebted service.
But I am. Yeah, you are.
He grabs the tools and he fixes it up. It will take like,
there you go.
I don't know, 20-30 minutes. And once he fixes up the door, it means that he creates a seal and the ship can launch.
Yeah, in that 20 to 30 minutes, I will be gathering the corpses of my fallen comrades inside of this room.
I will
and
say,
moving them to
so
one side.
max credit your captain. He is in pieces, like bits and different ice blocks. He's scattered, bloodied,
Yeah.
unrecognizable.
I'll collect as much of that sort of shattered ice cubes as I can into like one place, and I'm sort of like kneeling on the floor next to the pile. It's like,
Oh, Max. I knew this was a bad idea.
And
I'll wave down someone who's nearby.
I'd like to
Navina.
kneel down and help him pick up the bits. Navina and I can both go over.
Yeah, they both go over.
Yeah. Like as you, I guess, join in helping me move these pieces.
How long did you know each other?
As crewmates, we a few years. What now? Nearly 3 years. I was their prisoner first for a little bit, but you know,
We were also
you know how those things
prisoners.
go. Oh yes, and I assume you've known each other a long time.
4 weeks.
It probably has been maybe 2 months, because obviously there's a lot of travel
months,
time,
yeah.
and you guys were on the
Yeah.
planet, and sometimes it would take you like a week to get from one place to another. So maybe a couple months.
So those fallen comrades of yours, you knew them for 2 months.
Yes, it really pulls on your heartstrings. When you lose
No, I
someone that
bet.
close to you.
Yes. 2 months. So
I want to say for the record that I knew Spud for like 10, 15 years. We worked in the same building. We didn't ever talk, obviously. He was a chip guard and I was a food scientist, but I did know him for like a very long time.
yes.
And then he died.
Ah,
I think he
yes.
didn't like me very much, but
No. Yes, of
Crom,
course, you were a
you've
food
been
scientist and he
promoted
was
to
a chip guard.
chief storyteller. From now on, all stories are told through Crom.
Oh, glad. See, he always gives out these lovely promotions. It's so good to be part of this crew.
I'm so excited.
Crumb, you are joining us now?
Oh, did Rick not say?
the ship is currently like starting to launch as well.
I'm going to turn to Navina. I'm going to be honest. I didn't realize we were taking off with Crom on board.
No, Rick, you told me.
Crom. When I turn and talk to someone, I'm talking to them.
I understand. I will go. I'm going to make a burger because that's all I'm good for.
If you are making food, could you please make me some? I'm
Yeah,
starving.
sure. What do you eat?
Yes,
like
yes.
bugs?
No. What's wrong with you?
I sorry. I'll make you.
I will take
Navina,
the filet
as-
mignon with a side of whipped honey butter, please.
So I actually think, Wanda, you are by the front door with Pocket, who is out. You're not part of this conversation.
Sure.
Sorry, Rick Plan, you were saying to Navina?
Yes, I wasn't being cruel to Crumb. I was hoping I could talk to Navina without being heard. Like, Navina, I didn't realize Crumb was on the ship with us.
What? Well, can he stay?
I mean, it's a big responsibility, Navina. Are you going to take care of him? Are you going to take him for walks?
Well, to be fair, the only food we have is what Sassy can make, and I do not think her provisions are very advanced.
Okay.
I mean, it would be really good to have something pleasant to eat.
What you and Crumb do in your free time is up to you.
So what I love about this is because canonically Rick Plan has already agreed for Crumb to join the crew. But this reads like Rick Plan is just gaslighting Navina so Navina feels indebted to him.
Yes. Okay, Navina, fine. We can let him stay, but he's going to have to be your responsibility.
Of course, I will make sure he does not create more burger monsters.
Fantastic, thank you. And you, Remission?
Remittance.
That's the one. Tell me about your crew.
Well, I look down at what remains of them.
We had... this is Alara. She was our navigator. Very level-headed, incredibly intelligent. She could find us shortcuts that I don't even think the Union of Man knew about. She was our anchor. Max, of course, was our captain. Incredibly intelligent, and you remind me of him a little bit in so much as the looks, not the intelligence. You have the same sort of air. And there was Volkar, our chef. And God, was he a chef? The best dishes I think I've ever tasted in my life were aboard that ship. They were my friends. They were the only friends I've had in decades. And, well, now they're gone. I'm sort of dealing with that while you ask me your questions.
I understand. We've lost 2 comrades recently as well. I understand how difficult that is.
Yes, I heard you knew them for 2 months. You're a, not to presume, but you're a Union of Man human yourself.
Correct, yes, I was in the army.
Is there any sort of Legion shrine on board?
A Legion shrine, as in there would be within all Union of Man ships by rules and regulations.
Presumably.
Yes, there is. Why don't you wait here, and I will go and check that it's been cleaned.
What are you doing to your shrine? Yes, very well. Yes, I'll wait here.
Okay, excellent. Right. Let's say, Navina.
Yes?
Have you ever read the book of regulations for what's meant to be on a ship?
Obviously not.
Good, neither have I, so I'm going to go and build a shrine really quickly. Keep him focused for about 10 minutes.
You're a captain in the Starboard Legion.
Not a very great one.
But yeah, I guess he cheated on his exams.
My first mission was simply flying transport ships back and forth between planets.
That was... I love the idea. That was your first mission as captain?
No, I've flown transport ships back and forward before. I may have just, spiced up what happened on the flights.
Oh my god.
A bit.
Holy shit, man. Bro cheated in his exams. And
you can use this space where I do my praying. I'm sure we can multi-purpose.
We can use your altar as a Union of Man ship altar.
It's more of a carpet.
I can work with that. Yes, Ramathy, would you like to come with me and I will show you the altar that we have?
Yes, that's still not my name. Yes, let's do that. You see, Max, he was technically a priest in the Legion.
Oh, he
for
was,
tax
which
reasons.
means
that was my suggestion. But I just think he would have liked if I, did the ritual.
Of course, so it's going to require a very specific, very accurate, very high quality shrine.
High quality isn't necessary, just as long as all the specific pieces are there.
I can't see why they wouldn't be.
Oh my days.
Come and meet me in the cargo bay in 5 minutes.
Okay. You walk past our, obviously, Pocket. He's now finished the door. The spaceship is launching up. And as you are walking to the cargo bay, you do get the telecom to the cargo bay only. So it's just for you, Rick. And it is Sassy going, "Are you okay, Rick?"
Sassy.
Yes.
I've just watched 2 of my closest, nearest, and dearest friends die. People I've known for over 2 months
It's
have
longer
been
than
killed by a burger monster in front of me. And now I've got to build a shrine to a dead priest when I don't know what the shrine is meant to be. Yes, I'm pretty well. How are you?
I mean, it's just another Tuesday, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Sorry.
I forgot it was Tuesday. Sassy, do you know what a Union of Man shrine is meant to look like?
Let me check my records. Do the noises help?
Optional. You can turn them off.
I assumed that was a thing that just happens when you access the system. I didn't realize you were doing that as ambience.
I just felt like it gets awkward if I just go silent for 5 minutes whilst I do something.
It does help. You know what, Sassy? Don't worry about it. I'll work this out. I've got a plan.
I've got it. I've got it right here. Union of Man. Would you like me to just create a hologram of it in front of you?
Yeah, could you create it in the cargo bay? Is that possible?
We are in the cargo bay.
Brilliant. That makes this even easier. It's going to be better than my plan of building one out of plushies.
Yeah, but we still have all of these Globobite plush toys.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was going to do.
Right. Well, let me just.
If you build the foundation and then a hologram onto
I'm going to
the
build the foundation. The hologram's going to be made. I'm going to start putting plushies in just to kind of give it some level of rigidity.
All right.
Okay,
also, side note, and I know this is not the priority right now, but we're currently now just hovering above Gastrovia. I could do a system scan, or you can give me a star chart or something. I have noticed in the distance there is another planet called Gastrovia 2. Would you like me to...
Sassy, how many weapons do we currently have on the ship? Because if I remember correctly, Pocket brought you back a gun, didn't he?
Pocket, I don't know that. But I currently don't have any weapons on me. You would need to stop somewhere and have Pocket apply the weapon to me when we can. So
you know what? Scan Gastrovia 2 and see what it's like down there, because I'm sure it's going to be lovely.
All right, let me just scan that real quick.
I'm going to start building the shrine.
Okay. So at this point, you would have finished the shrine and retrieved Remy. Remy, you can bring Max's body down to the cargo bay. You bring...
Yeah. I think I'll just bring like a belonging of his, like one of those pins he keeps on his jacket.
Reichel, welcome.
Not even close.
I do have to ask if you are going to interact with the shrine, as in the Book of Captain's Regulations, you touch it very, very softly and gently, and if it feels spongy, then that's just how shrines are.
Is Sassy still projecting what it should look like over the top of it?
Yeah.
But it's just filled with plushies?
Yeah. So
yes, it's just filled with plush.
I see. Yes, very well. I'll treat with some reverence. I didn't realize you were such a holy man.
Oh, all about God, me.
Yeah, I'll just walk over. I'll lay the pin lightly on top of this 4 altar and sort of go into some sort of stance of prayer.
Even lightly, when you press it down, it goes, Gastrovia Globobites. It does. It wouldn't say Gastrovia Globo. It would just say Globobites because it's from the gas station. Maybe Globo.
It's
Globobites.
Globobites.
The shrine was remarkably expensive, and so we had to get it sponsored.
I see.
That's actually such a good reason.
Yeah.
Max would have loved that. Actually, he was a really big fan of Globobites.
Hey, if anything, it's a tax write-off.
You know, that's the smartest thing you've said since we met.
Stick around, I'll say more things.
I can't wait.
God.
No,
Okay.
I'm going to pray so you can.
Oh, of course, yes. I'll leave you.
Scan complete, by the way. Scan complete. Gastrovia 2 is a barren wasteland, and it's actually it's not even. You can't land on it. It's just made. I think it's the failed version of Gastrovia. I think it's just a ball of syrup.
It's a syrup giant.
It's a syrup giant in space, and. Unless you guys have had good experiences with syrup in the past, I would not recommend going there.
Well, I'm for one happy to not go to that planet. Sassy, is there a Gastrovia 3?
Let me check.
Sorry, was your first adventure on Gastrovia that good?
Yeah, I mean, not all of us died.
I mean, we didn't really have anything to compare it to be honest.
Oh, right, you've only known each other for 2 months.
Yeah, okay, you do have a star chart. So if you want to put in a star chart and go to one of those locations.
I would like to walk up to Wonder, wherever Wonder currently is. And
Wonder, I guess,
with Navina to join us.
Yeah, so Wonder and Pocket have now probably returned to the main console. There are Globobites burgers out for people to eat. Pocket has eaten 3. And...
Ah, yes, the food of the common people. How very droll, but I will partake. Yes.
Wait.
That's
Before you
what I
know,
know. Oh my God,
Wonder,
amazing.
Yeah. Wonder, before you take a... He grabs the burger out of your mouth. Wonder, wait. Sit. And then we'll...
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Wonder sits down. All right, good boy. And he gives you the burger. I've never had this sort of power before.
Just at this point, I will have been walking out of the cargo hold and spotted that. You'd be like,
I can't. You've talked someone else into this, Wonder. I don't know how you keep willingly get people to go along with it.
Okay. Right. Now everybody's in the control bay.
Right, Reluctance, glad you could join us. So, I'd like to get all of the star charts out and put them down. These are star charts. I'm assuming you've seen things like this before.
Yes.
Now, if you're going to be part of our crew, it's very important that I understand that you are both able to navigate. Are you both able to navigate, or at least read a star chart?
Sorry.
I
glance at the body of the navigator on the floor and then back to you.
No.
Okay, you're out. Wonder, can you read a star chart?
Oh.
Yes, I can.
Fantastic. So can I. Why don't you tell me what you think these say, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Rick Plan, says Sassy. The star chart you insert into the console, and it just takes us to the system. You don't need to read it.
Sassy?
Exactly what the Sassy ship did state, yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, am I also not part of this crew and you were testing me as well?
Correct.
If I had a body, I would hit you.
I know. Correct. Right. Now, I'd like to pick up one of the star charts. I believe we're all in agreement that we can go to this one. Is that correct?
Okay, which one did you pick up?
Wait.
You have
May
4.
we go to one that perhaps has more star charts? Perhaps a trade planet that we could buy?
So these are the
Star
4 that you
charts?
have. COS 102, COS 506, UOM 201, and FB 64. You don't know what's in these star charts, you just know that's that.
I also don't know which one I've picked up.
Have you picked up a random one? Roll me a...
Yes.
I'll randomize the order of these star charts, and then you roll me a d4.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right?
4.
All right. Okay. Well, then that's COS 102. So you've picked up...
So COS, we know that COS is the one that's like, it's not really... Oh. Yeah, Coalition of Stars is okay.
Yeah. It's okay in terms of its like... These are like multi-species areas. That's what you know.
Yeah.
You guys aren't wanted by the Coalition. You're wanted by Vantacorp, and Rick Plan is wanted by the Union of Man. However, Remy and Wanda are wanted by the Coalition.
Yes.
I don't know this, and turn to them and go, I believe this chart will take us to planets inhabited by the Coalition. Do either of you have any problem with that?
Probably
that
not
sounds
a great idea.
Positively zesty.
Okay, well, I see no
I don't
reason to
think
not do
that
this.
means. I don't think that means what you think it means. But also, we are both heavily wanted by the Coalition of Stars. I think it would be a way better idea to go to a Union of Man planet. Like, you have one of these here.
Oh, I say, hang on. Rathaniel, how much did you say you're wanted by?
5 lumens?
Sorry, let me... It was 300,000, says Sassy. Just...
My God.
Right, yes.
200,000! Sorry, Wanda's 300.
You have a 300,000 bounty on your head.
200,000 for Remen.
You have a 200,000 bounty on your head.
Yes.
My God, I'd like to walk up to him. I've got 1 million. And then leave.
Oh my God.
By the Union of Man as well.
By the Union of Man, yeah. Okay, so what you do know is that Remy...
The thing is, in my sassy, I've got 1 million, and then leaving the room, I still haven't actually picked a star chart.
Yeah.
I've just realised that I've said that left, and I'm in the corridor now going, should have probably actually finished that conversation. Well, nothing to do now. I'd like to just sit in the bathroom and wait.
You do know, from traveling around with max credit, that despite being wanted by the Coalition, obviously the security system and the things on different planets vary a lot, right? So, like, if you went to the capital, you would probably be arrested on sight. But if it's just like a small planet, they probably don't have any auto security in place. You just have to keep. So it really does
depend. Is the number
it's
any
toss-up.
indication of like the proximity to the capital or anything like that?
In terms of the star chart, no.
Yeah.
You don't. No. You. In terms of the number of your bounty as well, you are worth 200,000, and I think that makes you a what class criminal? Let me double check. You are still quite a minor criminal in the grand scheme of things. You are a D class pirate, which is the same as the rest of the crew, besides Rick Plant, who is I think B class, just on the cusp of B. So it's not the end of the world. You just have to be cautious. It's not like you will go to a Coalition planet and immediately as you enter be arrested.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just be on the lookout.
That's the situation. So Rick Plan has placed the COS 102 on the table as he walked away, I guess. And you are free to pick that up and insert that if you want to, or pick up one of the other ones and insert them, because he's just left the room.
I have.
Yeah.
Remittance.
Oh.
Yes.
Would you happen to know if any of these would have other star charts, preferably to Valinari planets?
I don't know the systems there. There could be a great big space mole on one of them. I wouldn't have any idea.
I think the only thing you would know is that the coalition ones are more likely to have trading on them because that's the whole point of the coalition. Whilst like the free belt could just be a rock.
Right. Coalition is all of the different
species
races going through it.
So at least it's more likely.
Okay. I mean, if trading is what you're after, then I suppose Rick is right. The Coalition of Stars would be the better option.
Okay, we should do this one then.
And I'll pick up the Coalition.
Yeah, 102 or 506.
Oh,
There's
God.
2 coalitions.
506.
Whoa! Last minute switch to 506. Okay, you pick up 506.
Will we come
The flow told me something.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're getting close to the exit, and it's just like, wait a minute.
You insert 506 into the slot.
This one.
In Sassy's like thing, because if you want to visualize them, they're like cylinders. These star charts, they look a little bit in Apex,
like old postal things.
Oh yeah, that's an even better way to describe them. Is like the old postal things. Because I was going to say like how you would charge your shields in Apex Legends. But they are like these cylindrical things that you insert into the ship, and then the ship lights up, and Sassy goes, "All right, setting a course for COS 506." And then the ship just jumps into hyperspace through one of them various hyperlanes. It will take a little while for you to arrive. So
I was not sitting down when that happened, so just
okay.
Something I think it's important to note that I didn't mention yet is people watching the video might have noticed that when you showed my character on screen, he's quite a bit taller than a Skivet usually is because he does have sort of mechanical leg stuff. Yeah. So he is about a foot taller than
Pocket.
Pocket. Yeah. Just
he's probably as tall as Navina then.
No.
Possibly. No. How tall is Navina?
No.
How tall is Navina?
Navina's like 5 foot.
Yeah. Not as tall.
I'm a little shorter than you, sorry.
Yeah. Still about a foot shorter. Okay. So, what would you... We'll go around. Now, en route, Rick plan, you are currently throwing up, apparently. Is there anything you guys particularly want to do en route? I think, firstly, do you guys want to do a funeral for Crag and Sigma en route? Because strangely, Remittance has done his funeral for Max Credit before you guys have done your funeral for Crag and Sigma.
Yeah.
I think Navina will especially get Crag's bag and start taking it to the cargo hold, and
is all the
Rick,
funeral's going to happen in the cargo hold? It's
the best place.
Okay, you enter the cargo hold.
There's no cargo in there.
Well, there's just plush toys. The projection of the shrine is gone now, so you just see a bunch of Globobites burger mascots in the shape of a shrine. Pocket's walking in there as well, and Pocket goes, "Who touched my mascots? Those were PSA grade 10. Now they're PSA grade 3 or something."
Navina is gonna take some Crag out and
okay, Crag
just
first,
start
then.
scattering it above the in front of the shrine.
Which I will say for the record is just a bunch of mascots on top of each other.
Just a bunch of mascots.
Yeah. Okay, I guess everybody's in the cargo hold at the moment then.
Yes.
And I'm gonna get a.
Remy is not.
I'm gonna say
he is staying in the other room.
Okay.
Pocket, would you hand me the hammer?
I will hand you the. Which one do you want? I've got a big one, small one, medium.
I think I will need the big one.
Yes.
He grabs the hammer. It's bigger than him, and he carries it.
Wow! I'm just pretending this is heavy. I could lift it really well.
And he points it over to you.
Okay, Rick, do you want to say some words?
Yes. We only knew Crag.
Just slow. It's not.
And Sigma for 2 months. But both of them were warriors. Soldiers. As soldiers, as warriors, they were no strangers to danger.
This is
They knew the rules. And so did I.
Fuck off! Fuck off! There is no way you... Okay.
And then,
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And then,
You alright?
You were really. I could hear that through the wall.
Yeah, and it wasn't.
You were
It
really
wasn't
fucking slamming that
It
table.
wasn't that loud over Discord. So.
no, it won't have been.
Oh, I can't believe you got Rick Plan Rick rolled.
Yeah.
We're going to, I think,
beautiful
then
people.
lay Sigma's jacket
Can I?
over.
Can I say something?
Yes, of course, I will lay Sigma's jacket over the road.
All right. Wanda, can you play music?
I certainly can. What kind of music would you like? It'd be a funeral, but I'm not sure what their exact desires were. I've been to many funerals where happy music plays.
I don't know, play like a sad Lycan song. I don't know the sort of music they listen to. It's probably shit, but do it anyway.
I play something jazz-esque.
With howling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Well, it's difficult for me. I didn't. It's hard for me. Stop looking at me.
I play space jazz. That's what I play.
Yeah. Everyone, look down. Sigma was annoying, really annoying. His four-eyed, smug face, standing there like he'd already won before the race even started. He had this way of looking at you, like he could see the mistake you were about to make before you made it. And then when you made it, he didn't even need to say anything. He'd just look at you, and that was worse. I hated that. I hated how fast he was. I hated how calm he stayed when everything was exploding, and I hated how he could aim his pistol like the universe owed him a clean shot, and he did. I hated how every time I built something brilliant, he'd build something better. But truthfully, I enjoyed it. I never told him that. I never told him a lot of things because that was the whole fun of it, wasn't it? We weren't friends. We were never friends. Friends say nice things to each other. Friends share drinks and memories and don't give each other explosive devices. But every time I made something, I wondered if it would secretly impress him. And every time I survived something stupid, I wanted to see that look on his face, the one that said, "Pocket, you stupid rat," but also maybe not bad. And now he's gone. There's no one looking over my shoulder anymore. No one to tell me that my plans are bad, no one to try and prank and explode, no one to prove wrong, no one to hate me in a way that made me better. Just this empty space right here. And he sort of taps his chest with one small hand. Feels like something got taken out and nobody left instructions for how to put it back. I'll miss you. All right, that was it. You guys, forget you saw anything.
Navina will walk up, just kneel down, and give Pocket a hug.
Hey, well, listen. I'm only letting you do this because you're also sad. But yeah, it's quite a nice texture.
I will tell you your plans are bad, Pocket.
What? Okay, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Because no. Anyway, this funeral has been sponsored by Globobites.
I would like to pick up one of the plushies and simply lay it gently on Sigma's body. Sleep well, old friend. And as I put it down, it just plays the jingle from inside it.
Oh, what joy. What joy. Okay. So, you will continue flying.
Well, that was fantastic. Now, where's the funeral fudge?
And Crab goes, "I knew you would say that. Here it is." And he comes in with Globobites funeral fudge.
Lovely.
I don't know why we made this product. I don't technically...
What's the in funeral?
I also don't know why I need to label things Globobites. I don't work for them anymore. I'm technically a criminal. I could just call this Crumbs Fudge.
Yes, please. Tear yourself away from the oppressive man.
Did you hand in your
Not you,
resignation?
Rick Plan.
Well, I think maybe I didn't technically hand in my resignation, but I'm not turning up to work tomorrow, am I? So I'm probably fired. Anyway, enjoy the fudge.
Are we having this conversation over the corpse of Sigma?
This is the wake.
I will say that this is also over the corpse of Max, Alara, and Volkar, because they were not removed from this room. So it's just a pile.
Yeah.
They've just been stacked on top of each other in front of a bunch of Globobites mascots.
I suppose I should say a few words to them. These three existed, and now they don't anymore. All right.
Oh, I had no idea that Wanda was just gonna hate his previous, not care about his previous crew.
It's not hatred, it's complete indifference. It is utter indifference.
All Wanda cares about is money and circus.
Yes. He's warming up to Pocket, though.
Okay, so anything you guys want to do before you reach your destination? Is there anything in particular that you guys want to do on the ship in terms of interacting with each other or NPCs or anything at all?
I'm going to talk to Pocket.
Okay, right. Yeah. So you're now in a different room, and Pocket's probably, this is maybe a day or so later. Pocket's working on something. You approach Pocket. He's like,
my slave. My servant. What should...
yes, my master. Whatever you would like to call me is up to you, my master.
Okay, right. What do you want?
My goodness, you are just the most brilliant skivet ever. What are you working on here?
So, I'm trying to... We wanted to attach a meatball cannon to Sassy, the ship. Sorry.
Yes.
So Sassy then goes, sorry, you didn't say it was a meatball cannon?
Yeah.
He just did, Sassy. Pay attention.
I assumed it would be like a laser beam, not like meat. What are we, making other spaceships tastier?
Oh no, it's like a Listen, Spud died.
Spud.
And
the voice sings an aria in my ears.
Yeah, he was alright. He was okay. So, and it explodes into meat, and it's very violent. But trust me, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. What about you?
Do you need any assistance in building this large? I see the ground chuck matrix is completely out of sorts. I can help you.
You know a thing or two about technology?
I do indeed, yes.
Just rolling a 24 in deception. Bro's just been lying.
Shit.
Okay, well, I believe you. Here's a highly...
Every roll that Wanda has made has been insanely good, by the
23,
way.
26, 17, 24.
Here is a highly explosive spanner. Don't know why they made it, but...
Oh, it's a hydro spanner.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
It's a combustible spanner. It's a
good throwback.
And he hands you the highly explosive spanner. Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
So
I'm secretly just measuring examining the meatball cannons to see if Pocket could conceivably fit inside of it. If he was perhaps compressed into the size of a meatball. I'm probably also imagining if he were to just become compressed meat somehow. If this could work.
I love the long con of Wanda, getting close to Pocket so that he can manipulate him into being a cannonball for his circus. Sorry, Rick, what did you want to do? You were about to say something.
I would like to wait until the cargo area is empty and then walk over to the bodies of Sigma and Crag and kneel down next to them. Spend a moment. I'd like to take one of the small pebble bits of Crag and then place it into a little bag that I'm keeping. And then I would like to hold Sigma's paw and very gently I would like to clip off one of the claws, making sure not to cut the flesh, just the claw itself, saying, I know that you can probably hear me, but I need to borrow this from you to remind me of something. I hope that if I could ask you directly, you'd say yes. So since I can't, I'm just going to assume it'll remind me of you, and I'll see you when I see you. And I'd like to clip off, making sure to keep it safe one of his claws and then put that in the same bag.
And you know what? At this point, Rick, whilst you're alone in the cargo bay, you see this vague white smoke kind of appear before you for a second. And it says,
as soon as it appears, step back and just pull the gun at it. Very, very, very shaky. I'm very scared of anything that might be dangerous to any of the crew now.
And it just sort of, it makes a kind of whispery noise and then says something along the lines of, I died because of you. And then just whispered away for a second.
Sassy.
And it's gone.
Sassy.
Yes, Captain?
Who's in the cargo bay right now?
It's just
Name
you.
all the people.
Boop, boop, scan.
You sure?
I mean, I don't... Do you want me to name the corpses? Like, that's a bit morbid.
No, sorry. I thought I saw something.
But, okay.
Sorry, go back to whatever you're doing.
I was, I was just talking to Pocket about a meatball cannon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.
I'd like to just sit down and kind of twitch and look around the room, scared of whatever that was now.
And then, Navina, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, Navina's going to chat to Crumb.
Okay, so you guys are sitting somewhere.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen.
We're in the kitchen. Crumb is making something. Right, I really do only know how to make things that are on the Globobites menu. I want to expand my reach, so maybe like something more Velinari noodles. I don't know.
Well, we mostly have fish-based.
Right, aquatic. Right. Well, we need to find some fish. I can make a synthetic fish, but it's not quite the same. It just tastes like the synthetic cow. And then
you know what nothing on Gastrovia was like? Oh, the seaweed kale.
What?
The seaweed and kale.
Oh, well, we'll have to shop for some supplies if we find a shopping center. Maybe we can get some good ingredients so we can make some Velinari food. I'd love to, please you.
Yes, that would be lovely. Crumb.
Yeah.
The monster we fought in the chamber, the thing that was controlling Carl Senior.
Yeah.
Did you have any idea what that could have been?
I didn't really get a good look at it. I wasn't there. And then when
I mean, we have not used this word for centuries, but alien. I've never seen anything like it.
From the small bits that I saw, it's not anything I recognized. It gives me the heebie-jeebies to think about.
Yes. Well, I'm sure it will not come up again.
I hope so. I hope it was just like a stray thing. More importantly, though, you were saying earlier, and I've noticed you've been downcast since before Rack, and I was too distracted by my own feelings to really. I apologize for that. Is everything okay, Navina?
Yes. Everything is fine, Crumb.
But what was that about you leaving?
I do not think I can stay much longer.
No, why? Why?
With this crew.
No. I know we're not perfect, right? We have a 50% mortality rate, but we still you've got to stay. You're important. You also. I needlessly say we are criminals.
It is not to do with you. I promise. I would love to stay and be here, and I've grown a lot being with these people, and I lost them as well. But it is not because of that. It is not.
Then why? Why? Tell me. You can tell me, right?
Sierra, when we were talking, told me of an execution back on my home planet. One for a criminal who killed a high bishop.
Yeah, I vaguely remember something about that. On St. Marinus, right?
That is my home, yes. That person is my best friend.
What? No, you're not.
And I believe the bishop that was killed is the same one that is the reason I was in prison. The reason I am here today.
You're not suggesting what I think you're suggesting, Navina. You can't go there alone. This is a publicized. It's the first public execution in Velonari history for millennia. It's become like a tourist attraction. It'd be a suicide mission for you to go.
I cannot ask you or Rick or anyone else to put themselves in danger.
No.
Not after what has happened.
No.
I cannot be the reason
especially after what has happened, Navina. We stick together now. I never had anybody who cared about me in the past. And I have people now that care about me more than ever before. And I care about you. I really do. I care about you a whole lot more than I think you realize. And if you are dead set on rescuing your friend, I'm sure that Rick Plan and I will go with you. We will do everything we can. We're potentially going to a shopping center right now. They'll have star charts. They might have one to St. Marinus. We can go together. And these two new fellas, they seem very money-minded. I'm sure there's a priest they could rob or something on the way. If you want to...
You would do that for me?
Of course. I'd do a lot more.
Thank you, Crow. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just know that we're here for you. Okay?
Okay. I will talk to Rick.
Good. I think Crumb actually will put an arm around Navina and hold her for a moment to comfort her.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Put her head down.
All right. Do you want to talk to Rick?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That was so sweet. This campaign's great, guys. This campaign just be all of us talking to each other.
It's so wholesome, really.
Oh, it's so good.
All right. Remy's watching and is like, they knew each other for 2 months. Okay, so back into the control room, I guess, where Rick Platt is probably in his captain's chair, Navina. I imagine you can approach him.
I've walked back from the cargo hold through the ship while looking around quite touchy still.
And I imagine Remittance is also there. He's probably spending a lot of time there.
Yeah, I'm in the sort of main area.
Yeah.
Rathaniel, good to see you.
Oh.
Okay.
Rick?
Yes, Navina?
I have something to ask. When I was going to do this by myself, but Crumb has convinced me that I should ask you first.
You don't need to say anything else beyond that. No, you don't.
I should probably explain something of it.
No,
Go on, then.
No, Rick Plan was listening in. He was by the door. He heard everything. Says Sassy over the comms. Actually, we all did. We were all watching. We had it on the monitors in here, actually. We were all just watching.
Navina, it's a very small ship.
Yes.
Navina turns bright purple.
And Crumb just hides his face.
Goes on around this ship.
Yeah, we all know the situation.
And you're all okay with it?
Navina, you do realize that if we go and land on that planet and watch a public execution, or ideally potentially get involved in some way with that public execution, there is a large chance of being captured.
It is why I did not want to ask this of you.
You do understand that what you're asking us to do is remarkably dangerous.
Yes, I do.
And potentially deadly.
It could be.
Is there a shop on the way? I need a new gun.
Captain, we are potentially going to a shop. We don't have a star chart to St. Marinus yet. So we have to go to a shop to get a star chart to St. Marinus. So the shop is the way.
Ah, that sounds great then. Navina, I want you to understand fully what you're asking of us. You are asking us, some people that you've known for the lifespan of 2 months, which I will remind you is a hell of a long time, and some people who have just joined us today, to travel across the galaxy and willingly put themselves into a potentially dangerous, maybe deadly, definitely delirious situation in order to do what you think is right.
Yes.
Did you think there's
That
any
is
world
correct.
where we wouldn't do that for you?
Thank you, Rick.
Don't thank me. We haven't died yet.
Right, well...
I'm not sure how to respond to that, but...
And Pocket actually goes up to you, Navina, and says, "Here's what Sigma would have wanted. And so, we'll help."
I would like to
Do the rest
try
of
and
us
find
get
a
a
chart.
vote?
Yes, I would put my vote in with Pocket.
Oh,
Reichel, when you have been here,
Reichel.
when you have been here for the allotted time of life bonding 2 months, then
yes.
you may vote on what we do.
Excellent.
if it helps everyone, only I am wanted on the Velinari planets. Yours should be fine.
Sorry, the audio listeners can't see your enthusiastic thumbs up remittance.
Sorry. Yeah, I think Romance will give 6 thumbs up.
Okay.
Well, if we're going to a shop, can I at least know how much money we all have as a crew?
I have 10,000 lumens. I know it's a lot, don't act surprised.
Okay, 10,000, and on everyone else's shards.
Nobody else.
Oh, nothing.
I took all their money. I'm keeping hold of it. 0.
The true lumens, you will come to learn, were the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, but I also have 10,000, which is a lot. Which is, on my home planet, that could buy you a house.
How much money do you have?
Right now, I'll bring up my shard on my wrist. 18,000.
What? Let me see.
He looks over.
You've hacked this. What are you doing? This can't be true.
I'll have like one hand on his head, like holding it back.
What? How do you have so much money?
I'm part of a very successful pirate crew. Well, less successful now. But historically. Thank you.
Sassy's going to chime in here and say, I do want to state that combined total of 28,000 is still not very much.
I was getting to that before I was accosted. Realistically, we're going to struggle to get pretty much anything worth anything with our current lumen total.
Don't worry about that.
Which is why we must pay for these items with other methods.
I don't know what he's talking about. I have thousands of Globobite mascots. And they're limited edition to that one outpost that we were at that one time. And they will sell for money, for lumens. I couldn't sell any on Gastro because of the ship lockdown and all that. But if we're going to a hub for trading, it will sell. Trust me. Yeah.
I have heard that there's
have any other money?
I handled the finances. I was the accountant.
I see. Much like Pocket.
Yeah.
No. Actually, do me a favor and never say that again.
With 28,000 lumens, you can get like a gun. You know what I mean? It's like
a gun.
Yeah. That's the level.
How much is the average star chart?
How much is? I was going to say, how much are star charts?
About 5,000 to 10,000. Okay. It depends on the the rarity in terms of like how popular the destination is. Sometimes like supply and demand. You can actually have some star charts that are like 1,000 because it's just.
Oh, St. Marinus is going to be so expensive. It's like a holiday destination right now.
I know D&D doesn't have like a built-in appraisal skill, but could Wonder attempt to look at these plushies and assess their value?
I guess so. Just do an intelligence roll.
Sure.
When you go down
I'm going to use Tides of I'm going to use Tides of Chaos here. I can give myself advantage on a D20.
Great. Don't you have to...
And I'm casting Guidance.
Why would you cast so much? You don't even have Guidance filled in. You can Okay, just roll with advantage.
All right, cool.
Oh. You crit.
Okay, well that was just completely...
You crit, didn't even need it. Okay. You have
So that's
seen...
what, like a 27?
Yeah. It doesn't fucking matter. You look at these, and you know that you have seen these lining the walls of every, like, supermarket in, like, the clearance shelf. Nobody wants these fucking mascot plushies. Nobody cares. The reason why, when they went to the Globobites, like, outpost, it was, like, the only thing on the shelves is because they're so unwantable, people pay money to have them taken off them. They are maybe negative value. They are... you are losing money by having them on your ship.
I know what I must do. I'm going to knit little costumes for all of them. And so, for the rest of our trip, I'm going to take some, like, fabrics and things, and I'm going to make them wear outfits to maybe increase their value.
You don't have
to make
fabrics.
them look like limited edition. I'm going to try to make them look like limited edition things.
I think you would have to take
the only fabric you would have
is the other plush toys.
Other Globobites plushies.
So we could just do that.
Okay.
Just cannibalizing them.
Yeah.
I would like to, before we land, collect all of the guns that I've currently got, which involve the condiment squirter gun and the weird meat grenade gun and now the broken ice gun, and look at them and go, if I trade these in, I can probably get one working gun.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't pick up... Sigma has a working gun. That is probably still on his person, so...
Sigma just had like a Vanderkar blast pistol or something.
Yeah, if I can kneel down and take that off his... Is it just a regular one-handed...
Vanderkar blast pistol.
It's basic probably, standard issue gun.
Yeah, it's probably worth about 15k. Yeah, 15 to 20k.
What if you file the serial number off?
It's secondhand, so it's probably 15k. Yeah, maybe
I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to head back to whatever kind of cabin I can work in alone and start disassembling it because I need to make some modifications.
Wow,
I'm going to take a long time and go very slowly. It won't make it any more powerful.
It might reduce its value. So
that's fine.
Okay, after a couple of days now, everyone's had their moments. You will now approach the Star System 5.0, whatever it was. It was the second one, which is very 506, which is very lucky. So shout out Conquest, because as you get to the station and Sassy does the scan, what appears is a trading port called Cross Light Station. You almost see it straight away because they want people to see it. And it's built out of various massive, like it's built around a couple of asteroid rocks that have come together and been pulled together by giant space station things. It's going to be mostly an internal building, but it is massive. It is like a city-sized thing. And it's called Cross Light Station. You've got a big sign over the top of it. It is floating there in space in front of you. And it seems relatively easy to get to. So
W-Flow.
Yeah. W-Flow. Because I'm telling you, the other one wouldn't have gone there. The other one would have gone somewhere completely different.
We just get dumped into the fucking abyss.
It makes sense, because these are obviously, like, Globobites would want to sell their things to places like this. So having this in a Globobites headquarters makes sense.
All right.
So Sassy says to Rick, "All right, Captain, do you want me to land?"
I'd like to look at the gun that I've just reassembled. I spent a long time carving out a chunk of the handle. and I've replaced the hollow that I've made with the tiny pebble of crag and sealed that into it. I've removed the trigger from the center and replaced it with Sigma's claw. So holding the gun is wrapping my hand around Crag, and every time I pull the trigger, it's pulling back on Sigma's claw. And I'd simply like to aim the gun and then look at it. Sorry, I didn't land as many shots last time, lads. Maybe you can guide the shots from now on. Yes, Sassy. Where are we?
We are at Crosslight Station. Yippee! It seems to be a trading port. Little yippee! Little confetti comes out of like a funnel.
Well, land whenever you're ready.
Let's go shopping.
Okay.
Right, are we all ready for a shopping trip?
Indeed.
Yes.
I have yeah.
No, what were you going to say, Wanda?
I have a giant chest next to me of the limited edition plushies that I've been making the last few days.
Amazing. So you land in there are many different spaceship car parks, and you land in a spot.
Someone remember where we parked.
Important. And as you get off the vessel, now you're inside this big area that is got oxygen, luckily. And good. There is a little meter there that's just like flashing 100 lumens. Because you got to pay for parking.
Of course.
I think all of us look at remittance.
I mean, yes, I'll cover parking.
You scan your lumen shard. Boop, and it flashes green, so you've been approved. And
that's why you're the accountant.
Yep.
As you enter the Crosslight Station, with shops all around you, there's a food court, there's a clinic, there's a armor store, weapons store, a cartography store.
Is there a magic shop?
There's maybe. We'll find out.
All right.
Because as you enter, we shall do the to be continued on episode 14.
Perfect.
Yippee! Yippee! There it is, EQ said, his face pressed so close to the viewport that his breath clouded the glass. Beyond him, the planet rose over the black curve of space. Philo arc. Orange and purple, swirled like bruised fruit, hanging bright against the dark. Capital world of the Philo, lone world too, their newly allied species, the fresh friends of the Tau. The journey had been uneventful. Val and EQ had spent most of it playing hologames. To Val's quiet surprise, he had enjoyed them. EQ had a way of making nonsense seem worthwhile. He was clever, clearly clever, too clever to be harmless. But there was something strange about him too. A lightness, a whimsy that had somehow survived growing up Tau. Most Tau had such things pressed out of them early, flattened beneath duty, logic, ambition, and all the other noble words adults use when they meant obedience. He had shown Val some of his gadgets during the flight, and a few of his weapons besides. Proudly, of course. Inventors were humble in the same way volcanoes were quiet. There had been small devices that unfolded into larger ones, lenses that hummed with contained void energy, tools that looked harmless right up until EQ explained how many walls they could remove. Void, magic, and technology stitched together into elegant little problems for other people. Every time he demonstrated one, he wore that knowing grin, the grin of a man waiting for applause and pretending he wasn't. Whisper and Judgment had mostly kept to themselves. Judgment carried himself as if the mission belonged to him, and the rest of them were inconvenient attachments. He spoke when required, ate like discipline had taught him hunger was a weakness, and maintained a permanent air of superiority that must have been exhausting to polish. Whisper was different. Val had spoken with her a little, brief conversations, careful ones. She gave away nothing by accident and little on purpose. Still, he sensed no hostility from her, no dislike, just caution. Val had never been very good at making friends. As a child, he'd been too busy studying, training, improving, becoming the best possible version of himself, as everyone kept telling him he should. No one had mentioned that the best possible version of oneself might still end up lonely, awkward, and entirely unsure what to do with his hands during casual conversation. He feared privately that he was boring. Other people spoke and replied and laughed at the right moments. Val thought He listened. He considered every word as if it might be hiding a pistol under its coat. By the time he'd worked out what to say, the conversation had usually moved on without him, leaving him staring silently at whoever had spoken last. And he found people disliked being stared at. It wasn't that he didn't care. Quite the opposite. Val was full of curiosity. There was joy in learning, in discovering some new shape of the universe, some hidden rule beneath the noise. But that joy was often buried under the weight of things. The system, his family, the mission. Quiet certainty that whatever choice he made, someone more powerful had already built a box around it. Outside the viewport, Philoark grew larger. EQ grinned at the planet like it was a new toy. Val watched its orange and purple clouds turn slowly beneath them and wondered, not for the first time, what they were really sent to deliver. The spacecraft descended through Philoark's upper atmosphere, with a tremble that set the floor humming beneath Val's boots. Outside, orange cloud broke apart into wide purple streaks, then into land, then into city. Philo architecture rose from the surface in curling towers and bulbous domes, all bright glass and pale stone, arranged with a cheerful disregard for symmetry. It looked less built than grown, possibly spilled. The landing platform came into view below them. It was full of people. Not a regiment of soldiers, not officials in neat lines, not the cold, polished reception Val had expected from a new allied state eager to impress the Tau, but regular people. Thousands of Philo crowded the platforms in the streets beyond, bouncing and swaying on single spring-like legs, their forearms waving banners, instruments, streamers, small flags, and in one case what appeared to be a roasted animal on a stick. They were mostly lime green, though some leaned yellow, some a darker mossy shade. Each one had one enormous eye dominating the face, blinking with gleaming excitement. As the ship touched down, the crowd erupted. Music blared, lights flashed, something exploded harmlessly overhead in a burst of glittering violet smoke. EQ pressed both hands to the window. "Oh, I like them already!" Judgment stood behind him, arms folded, looking as if the entire planet had been invented to offend him. "Strange-looking things," he muttered. Val glanced at him. It wasn't as if this was their first brush with another species. The coalition of stars had been standing longer than any of them had been alive, and every Tau child was taught the usual names early enough. Lycan, Ashkar, Skivets, humans. A neat little parade of differences, filed away in lessons and diagrams. Enough, surely, to make sneering at a new species appearance seem petty. Unfair, too. The Philo looked strange to Judgment, perhaps, but then the Tau, with their glowing skin and multiple eyes, could hardly claim to be the universe's standard of normal. The ramp lowered with a hiss. Sound rushed in at once. Music, cheers, the springing thump of countless Philo bouncing in place. The air smelled sweet and spicy, thick with cooked food. EQ stepped forwards first, grinning like an idiot. Whisper moved beside him with perfect composure. Judgment followed, chin high, hammer across his shoulder, clearly doing his best to look like the statue they were surely going to build for him. Val came last. The moment they all emerged, the cheering doubled. Philo bounced in circles. 4 armed musicians played instruments Val couldn't even begin to name. Some were strings, some were horns. One appeared to be a larger wobbling bladder struck repeatedly with padded sticks. It made a noise like thunder arguing with a cupboard. A path opened through the crowd, and an older Philo sprang forwards. He moved more slowly than the others, though that still meant he arrived in 3 impressive hops. His lime green skin had faded slightly with age, and his single great eye was clouded at the edges but bright at the center. A sash of purple and gold crossed his round body, and a small cluster of aids bounced nervously behind him. He spread all 4 arms wide. "Honored representatives of the Tau!" he cried, voice high, warm, and carrying suspiciously well. "Welcome to Philoark! Welcome, welcome! I am President Zell!" EQ blinked. "Wow," he whispered, then less quietly than he probably intended. "I can't believe the President himself is here to greet us." Whisper ignored him completely and inclined her head with faultless grace. "President Zell, we are honored by your welcome. The technology promised by the Archons is secured in a container within our cargo hold, but it will require assistance to move." Val looked back towards the ship. The container. They had all seen it, of course, a black rectangular thing locked deep in the hold, smooth-sided and marked with faintly pulsing runes. No seam Val could find, no panel, no access point. EQ had spent half an hour pretending he was only casually interested in opening it, then another half hour failing to do so while becoming less casual by the minute. They had not been able to get inside. Val had assumed that was the point. The Grand Archons were not the sort to send priceless technology in a box any curious idiot could open with a tool and enough self-confidence. It would open when required, for whom required, and not before. President Zell's great eye widened. Of course! We have prepared transport." He turned and waved 3 arms at his retinue.
Careful hands, please. This gift of our friends must not be dropped, scratched, dented, scorched, mislaid, misunderstood, or worshipped prematurely.
A group of philo aides sprang into motion. They bounced up the ramp with practiced urgency. A few moments later, the container emerged from the cargo hold, suspended on a floating platform and guided by half a dozen philo gripping control rods with all 4 hands each. The crowd gasped when they saw it. Val watched the container drift past, black, silent, and heavy with purpose. President Zell turned back to them, his face bright with delight.
Now, honest guests, you must stay a while. We have arranged celebrations in your honor. Food, music, games, speeches. Short speeches, I promise, though some of my ministers are difficult to stop once started. You will be staying for a moment, right?
Yes, of course, EQ said immediately. Absolutely yes. I mean, diplomatically yes. Very allied, very honored, extremely festive. Where is the food? Val hesitated. The mission was delivery. The container was delivered. In theory, they could leave. Whisper leaned slightly towards them.
It might be wise to remain a few days,
she murmured, quiet enough that only he heard.
To ensure that there are no complications.
Val looked at her. Are you expecting any?
I try to plan for every possibility.
Fair enough. Before Val could answer, Judgment stepped forwards, voice booming over the music. I will accompany the container to its destination, and I will assume it remains secure. Several nearby philo jumped at the volume. One dropped a horn. It made a sad little squeak as it hit the ground. President Zell blinked once, very slowly.
Of course, he said. Security is most welcome.
Whisper shrugged. Barely more than a lift of one shoulder. Someone had to go with it. Better Judgment than all of them. Better yet, Judgment seemed pleased with the arrangement, and Val was rapidly learning that a pleased judgment was a slightly less unbearable judgment. EQ leaned close to Val.
He does know there's a party, right?
I think that might be why he volunteered. EQ considered this.
Tragic.
The container drifted away down a broad avenue, Judgment marching beside it like a one-man parade. The crowd parted around him, still cheering, though with slightly less confidence. President Zell clapped all 4 hands together.
Then come, Philo Ark welcomes you.
And so they went, into the city, past hanging lanterns and springing dancers, past stalls piled with bright fruit and steaming dishes, past children who bounced alongside them, staring wide-eyed at their unusual forms. EQ waved at everyone like they were already his close friends. Whisper smiled politely at exactly the right moments. Above them, banners snapped in the warm Philo Ark wind. The whole city seemed to pulse with celebration, joy thrown openly into the air without shame or calculation. And before he quite realized it, Val found he was smiling to himself.